Is there?
And if you hear this sound, then go on, bend your back. Go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love.
Shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love.
Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah.
Alright, today I am casting some crucifixes. There's one. Silver. I'm gonna go ahead and make some out of gold. I've got, this one that I wear, which is silver. This guy is silver with a bit of gold. I think this next one's just gonna be gold. I'm gonna go through the whole process, just show the whole thing. Loading the Deft clay into the molds. Just gotta crush that stuff in there. You don't want to smash it too solid, that way you can't get your mold set. But you need enough in there to make it hold in the front where you actually pour the metal in. I like to compact that area pretty tight. There we go. Give a shout out to DIY Castings because they give you the whole set, a little mold set, Deft clay, your little crucible with the holder. You gotta have borax. That's what is flux. It keeps it from sticking. Otherwise, it would just heat up and then stick into your crucible and you'd never get anywhere. Solid. Pretty happy with that. So super important not to skip the cornstarch. You got to put the cornstarch on so your two halves of the mold stay two halves instead of joining into one, and you set your piece and then it all falls apart when you try to peel it apart. It's very frustrating. So don't forget to cornstarch the two halves before you set your piece that you're gonna be molding. So, got that guy real nice and cornstarched up. Here, set this dude. We want to push this in about half of its depth. Set this dude down on it. It's nice and tight. Alright, so I always like to get my pour hole figured out and kind of compact it. That way it doesn't just fall apart on me when I peel it apart. This is kind of a weak point. So if you don't compress that there, you'll end up with, you know, soft Deft clay. And that soft Deft clay will end up falling into your mold as you're trying to pour it, and that's just stupid. Nothing but troubles and frustration. We don't need it. Don't need it. So, go ahead.
By the power of law.
I can see the whole top of the crucifix in there. That's cool. It's a good pour hole. Boom. All right. Perfect.
By the power of law.
So we got to put our reliefs in. This is where it's going to allow the excess to flow. Yeah. A little bit much. A little bit much. A little bit. Man, I already know that didn't go. I saw that not go. Aw, man. Damn it. It's funny. I was so disappointed because I figured for sure it didn't go, but then look at that. It did. It went perfectly. It's funny. Saw it go, I was like, nope, that didn't work at all. I was super disappointed.
Users.
And look at that. Look at that.
That's you. That's a compliment. I built it.
Actually went very well.
You can't just delete me.
If you say anything, they can say it.
Okay.
I'm following the rules. Follow something new. Fight for what you built.
None of this is gonna slow us down.
I won't sit down without a fight.
Thirsty hair? Meet Aussie. It's giving moisture with a capital N. Made for every type and texture.
So you can drench girls, make things, and turn up the volume. Moisture made for everyone. Get Oxy. Awesome hair for everyone.
Wow. So that's the finished one. And man, I really expected to open that up and see that only partially poured. Just goes to show you don't get upset until you're actually 100% making sure, because that went perfect. So there's silver and gold and white gold. I think I'll go ahead and get a couple different versions of gold because I've got like 5 different types of gold, like Colombian and well, I've got like 5 different kinds of gold, and then 3 different silvers, and then some silver mixed with gold and whatever. Awesome. Went nice, very nice. So since that one did go so smooth, and it did come out really nice, I could just literally cast it by itself. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna go ahead and keep using my original piece here. Because it's perfect. It has the INRE at top. It's every time you do it, you lose a little definition. So I'd hate to keep losing it by recasting it like the telephone game. You lose a little bit in translation every time. Over time, it's not even the same anymore. So I won't do that. Let's recast.
Nice.
Very nice. I like it.
It's cold out here. Cold out here.